Hey y'all, how's it going? It's your boy Kennard Lewis. We here in the flesh. We doing it right. And I'm here today to talk about a somber type topic. And that's about our past trauma. Yeah, it's not always the best feeling when we have gone through something, right? Whether that be loss or abandonment, abuse, neglect, a breakup, an accident, and we've been through all of that, and somehow we get reminded of what happened in our past, and we get triggered because we saw someone that looked similar to that person that hurt us, or we heard something on the TV or in a conversation, or we were reading a book, or we got put into a new environment. It's not easy going and experiencing those new emotions or replaying those same emotions again, you know. And it gets difficult when we think about it because it was tough. It was tough to just exist back then. It was tough to just push on and somehow find some strength, somehow survive. How do you do it? How do you muster up the courage? How do you tell yourself that, you know, you're going to make it out of here? It doesn't always seem so possible. And it's unfortunate because when that past lingers like a dark shadow in the night, maybe even in the day, why are we going through this? Why I gotta deal with this again? I thought I dealt with it. I thought it was done. I thought I was cured of it. I thought I'm clean. Then you get reminded, and it kind of changes your mood, changes your actions, and it kind of just sends you drifting. Like, where am I going? What's supposed to happen? And you get emotional. You start spiraling and you start thinking to yourself that I'm not capable or I'm not strong, you know. But we have to understand that the fact that we are still here and we're pushing and we're moving on warrants the idea that we are strong, that we are capable. I understand that sometimes the emotions of anger and frustration and sadness and embarrassment may not feel like warriors, but we are. And we have to understand that there's no particular time frame when we're supposed to get over something. We can never truly get over the trauma. It had a significant impact in how we were created today. Because if you look back and you see the person that you were before and you see the person that you are now, something happened there. Something changed. And it's real. And for us to think that it's going to be done, for us to think that it's not going to creep up on us, we're wrong. There's a difference between survival and healing. And sometimes we may think that just because we got through the trauma that we're done. Unfortunately, we're not. There's layers to what has happened to us, and we have to go through every single layer. And as we go through every single layer, we start learning new things about ourselves, but it becomes a little painful because we're revisiting a time where we felt vulnerable, weak, like we were nothing. that we look different. And we ask ourselves, I don't want to go through this. I don't want to be reminded of it again. But we end up feeling that again. And it's painful. And it's hurtful. But we have to understand that just because we are revisiting the past that we may not have wanted to, it doesn't mean that we're going to break. It doesn't mean that we're going to fall and be defeated. And you know why I know that? Because we got through it last time. We survived last time. And we're stronger than that. We are. I understand that we may not feel like warriors, but again, we are. We're pushing our existence. The fact that we did not die, we did not become paralyzed. It may feel like that. The fact that we haven't been immobilized, the fact that we haven't been defeated, it gives light to the energy that's flowing within us, telling us of how far we have traveled and how far we will travel. I understand that doesn't seem so positive, doesn't seem so nice. But I understand that we're going to get through this. I'm going to get through this one step at a time. But we have to acknowledge the pain, acknowledge it verbally, express that. Because by us keeping it in, it gives power to the very thing that almost took us, but didn't. So push on. You're strong. And we're going to get through this together. Thank you. And I'll see you next time.